Hello students, I hope you are doing well during the pandemic period. Stay home, stay safe. That's good. Today we are going to discuss CBSE class 11th mathematics. The topic which I am going to discuss today is a fundamental part of present day mathematics. It's a very important topic. I can say it's a base of mathematics. It will help you to solve questions based on relation and functions, calculus and everything. So very important chapter which name is sets. So first of all our question is what is sets? You will ask question what is sets? So I will start with the definition of set, which is a collection of well-defined objects. There are three words which are very important in the definition of sets: collection, well-defined and objects. So we'll see first of all what is term well-defined. Suppose there are two students in your class. One name is suppose Ramesh and other Suresh. As you all know that different student had different opinion. जितने अलग अलग स्टूडेंट होंगे उनका ओपिनियन अलग अलग होगा. तो रमेश और सुरेश दो स्टूडेंट आपकी क्लास के हैं. मैंने उनसे पूछा कि टेल मी बेस्ट क्रिकेटर ऑफ वर्ल्ड. बेस्ट क्रिकेटर of world. 5 best. Let me give number. So Suresh will answer. Suppose Ramesh has answered Virat Kohli, Mahendra Singh Dhoni. He gave answer A.B. de Villiers. He gave answer Quinton de Kock, Harbhajan Singh, and so on. These are 5 names he gave. Is it necessary that he will give same name? No. The answer will be no. Suresh might give answer his favorite player Sachin Tendulkar, Virat Kohli suppose, and I take name Suresh Raina, MSD, Mahendra Singh Dhoni, and one more name I'll take Brett Lee. So opinion of two students are different. So these things are said as not defined. देखो दोनों ने अपना अपना आंसर दिया, क्या दोनों का आंसर सेम है? ठीक है. एक और एग्जांपल मैं देता हूं. मैंने रमेश और सुरेश से सेम दूसरा क्वेश्चन पूछा. दिस वाज द फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन एंड सेकंड क्वेश्चन आस्क्ड टू रमेश एंड सुरेश. टेल मी ऑड नंबर्स लेस देन 5, लेस देन 6, 10 suppose. Odd numbers less than 10. Now Ramesh will answer what? You all know the numbers from 1 to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. These are the numbers less than 10. So you all know which are the odd numbers. As Ramesh also knows because he's a student of 11th class. He should know the answer. And Suresh is also a student of 11th class. He should know the answer of odd numbers. So odd numbers are 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. All are less than 10. So answer of Ramesh will be what? Say 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Suresh's answer will be what? 1, 3, 5, 7, 9. Can you compare the answers now? What is difference in these two answers and these two answers? The difference is here best cricketers was not defined. See, the names are different. Here odd numbers less than 10. Ramesh, Suresh, even you will also answer the same thing. मतलब कोई क्वेश्चन पूछा उसका आंसर सबके लिए सेम आए. यहाँ इसका आंसर आपके लिए डिफरेंट हो सकता है रमेश सुरेश के ओपिनियन से अलग, लेकिन यहाँ पे आपका आंसर जो होगा सेम होगा. तो ऐसे आंसर्स को कहते हैं वेल डिफाइंड. और ये कैसा है? नॉट वेल डिफाइंड. सो ऐसे ऑब्जेक्ट्स का कलेक्शन मतलब कुछ यही हम इसको कलेक्ट करें, इन नंबर्स को कहीं कलेक्ट कर लिए, इनके कलेक्शन को क्या कहते हैं हम लोग? सेट्स कहते हैं. सो लेट अस सी वन मोर एग्जांपल. क्लीनर. cleaner. ओके, डिस्टर्ब है, देखिए गिव माय हैंड. Let us see different examples of sets now. One more example. I'll take vowels of English alphabet. Vowels of English alphabet. Suppose Suresh will give answer for this. A, E, I, O, U. Even Ramesh also will give same answer. So it is a well-defined collection. So it is an example of collection of sets. There are n number of examples of sets, like days of the week, like colors of rainbow. There are so many examples of sets. Even topics, name of topics in your subject, in your textbook is also a set. So whatever defined collection are there in the universe are known as sets. So there are certain methods to write set. Methods to represent sets. Representation. Methods of representation. There are two methods of representing. One is what? This is set builder form. Set builder form. And second is roster method. Roster method. We also say this method as listing method. Listing method. Sorry. Set builder form. Set builder form states what? जहां पे हम किसी चीज का डेफिनेशन देते हैं. For example, here see vowels of English alphabet. It is quite clear to all that if I ask question vowels of English alphabet, everybody will say like this. So this is the example of writing a set in set builder form, and this is the example of writing set in listing method. We'll see the rules how to write the sets in different way. See set builder form, how we'll write in set builder form. For example, first of all, how to write set in both methods. There are some rules which are common in both methods. First is every set name should be in capital letter. Should be in capital letter. This is the first rule. This is common for both. Second rule, every set should start with curly bracket and end with curly bracket. मतलब दोनों सेट जो है curly bracket से start होना चाहिए, curly bracket से end होना चाहिए. Third rule is different. This both rule is common for both. Now third rule only for this method, listing method. Whatever there in the set, we say these are the elements of set. Whatever there in this set are known as elements of set or members of the sets. मतलब इनके हम members कहते हैं या elements कहेंगे जो अंदर रखा गया elements को. ठीक है, तो आप ध्यान से देखे होंगे मैंने इसमें कॉमा से सेपरेट किया हुआ है. So this is the third rule, which is only for this one. क्या कहता है ये rule? Every element must be separated by comma. Elements must be separated by comma. Separated by comma. This is our third rule. So pause the video to note it down. I hope you all must have noted down. Now we'll see different examples of sets in a mathematics. You must have studied number system in lower classes. You must have studied number system in lower classes. जैसे for example, real numbers. I just want to recall little bit in short way, so that you should know what is number system and what are the sets in mathematics. So first of all, real numbers can be categorized in two types. You'll say rational or irrational. I'll say numbers with decimal expansion, having decimal expansion. Numbers having decimal expansion, or without decimal expansion. Without decimal expansion मतलब जो नंबर्स को हम लोग पॉइंट में लिख सकते हैं, जो नंबर को हम लोग पॉइंट में नहीं लिख सकते हैं. पहले हम लोग देखते हैं विदाउट डेसिमल एक्सपांशन वाले नंबर्स. जैसे कि आप जानते हैं डॉट डॉट -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3 डॉट डॉट डॉट. सी numbers which we can represent on number line are known as real numbers. Real numbers मतलब जितने भी numbers आपके यूनिवर्स में या वर्ल्ड में एग्जिस्ट करते हैं वो सब नंबर्स रियल बनाएंगे. ठीक है. तो विदाउट डेसिमल एक्सपांशन नंबर्स आपने देखा होगा -3, -2, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. आप जानते हैं कि क्या आप कोई भी नंबर का काउंटिंग, आप कोई भी चीज गिनना है, जैसे आपके पास घर पे बहुत सारे चॉकलेट्स पड़े हैं, मम्मी ने बोला काउंट करो कितने चॉकलेट्स हैं. तो क्या आप 0 से काउंट करना स्टार्ट करोगे? 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 नहीं ना. हम लोग काउंटिंग स्टार्ट करेंगे 1, 2, 3, 4 से. So these numbers are known as, मतलब यहां से लेकर ये जो नंबर्स है, these numbers are known as counting numbers. Counting numbers. No means numbers. Okay. Or we say natural numbers. Natural numbers. ठीक. उसके बाद अगर हम लोग 0 को साथ में लेते हैं और बाकी सब नंबर्स लेते हैं, इनको हम कहते हैं होल नंबर्स. ध्यान दीजिएगा ध्यान से कि होल नंबर्स में क्या आता है? ऑल काउंटिंग नंबर्स एज वेल एज 0. और फिर अगर हम लोग इनको अगर हम लोग साथ में ये जो नंबर्स हैं इनको हम क्या कहते हैं? साथ में पॉजिटिव इंटीजर्स भी कहते हैं. आपने सब पढ़ा होगा पॉजिटिव इंटीजर्स. और इन सभी नंबर्स को हम कहते हैं नेगेटिव इंटीजर्स. नेगेटिव इंटीजर्स. अब सारे नंबर्स के कलेक्शन को हम क्या कहते हैं? ये सारे नंबर्स हैं मतलब विदाउट डेसिमल एक्सपांशन वाले नंबर्स, इनको हम कहते हैं इंटीजर्स. दिस ऑल आर द एग्जांपल ऑफ इंटीजर्स. अब आते हैं डेसिमल एक्सपांशन वाले नंबर्स पे. अभी नंबर्स का डेसिमल एक्सपांशन कैसा होता है? 3 तरह का होता है. एक होता है लाइक दिस 3.5, 2.7, 8, 3. ठीक है. दूसरा होता है 3.5, 5, 5 एंड सो ऑन. ठीक है. तीसरा होता है 3.01, 001, 0001, 4 times 01 and like this. ये इस टाइप के डेसिमल एक्सपांशन को हम कहते हैं टर्मिनेटिंग डेसिमल एक्सपांशन. टर्मिनेटिंग डेसिमल एक्सपांशन. इनको कहते हैं नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग एंड रिकरिंग डेसिमल एक्सपांशन. रिकरिंग मतलब रिपीट होने वाले. और इनको ये तो इनका डेसिमल एक्सपांशन देखिए, ना तो टर्मिनेट हो रहा है क्योंकि कंटिन्यू चलते जा रहा है, और ना ही रिकर कर रहा है. तो इनको हम कहते हैं नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग एंड नॉन रिकरिंग. ठीक है. तो ये जितने भी नंबर्स हैं, चाहे उनका डेसिमल एक्सपांशन टर्मिनेटिंग हो और नॉन टर्मिनेटिंग रिकरिंग हो, इनको हम कहते हैं रैशनल नंबर्स. रैशनल नंबर्स. These are very important concept which will help us to solve the exercises of sets. इनको क्या कहते हैं हम लोग? रैशनल नंबर्स. इन नंबर्स को भी हम कहते हैं रैशनल नंबर्स. मतलब जितने भी इंटीजर्स है सभी के सभी रैशनल नंबर्स है. मैंने बता दिया ये सारा नंबर्स क्या है? इंटीजर्स है. ये सब के सब रैशनल नंबर्स है. ठीक है. और ये जो नंबर्स हैं इनको हम कहते हैं क्या? इरेशनल नंबर्स. क्या कहते हैं? इरेशनल नंबर्स. ओके. नाउ I hope you all understood the concept of numbers. Now these number system, this whole number system in sets, we can represent them in set also. So before representing these numbers in set, I would like to explain one more concept. Please pause the video to note it down. One concept I want to explain, which is belongs to. Before going to the numbers of belongs to. Belongs का मतलब क्या होता है? Relation, संबंध. Suppose I am writing a set A where we have elements like A, E, I, O, U. You all know these are the vowels on English alphabet. Now, if I ask you whether A belongs to set A or not, मतलब क्या A जो है इस सेट में आता है या नहीं आता है? आता है, दिख रहा है आपको? अगर ये सेट एलिमेंट A सेट में आता है तो हम इसको इस तरह लिखेंगे A belongs to set A. आप देखिए ध्यान से, E also belongs to set A, U also belongs to set A. इस तरह हम उनको लिखा जाता है. ठीक है. क्या इस सेट के अंदर B है? तो हम लिखेंगे क्या? B does not belongs to A. मतलब belongs to ऐसा इंग्लिश में हम लिखते हैं. बल्कि मैथमेटिकल टर्म्स हम इसी चीज को कैसे लिखेंगे? हम ये belongs to हटाकर, ये वर्ड जो है belongs to, उसको हटाकर एक सिंबल डालते हैं. इस सिंबल को हम कहते हैं belongs to का सिंबल. मतलब इसी चीज को हम कैसे लिखेंगे? I will write the same thing. A belongs to A. तो आज के बाद कहीं ये सिंबल दिखे तो क्या मतलब होगा? क्या A इस सेट में आता है या नहीं आता? यहाँ पे देखिए E belongs to A, तो इसको कैसे लिखेंगे हम लोग? सेम वे, E belongs to A. Here U belongs to A, तो आप क्या लिखेंगे? U belongs to A. यहाँ B does not belongs to. अब क्वेश्चन आया, जैसे हम लोग पढ़े ना, इक्वल का साइन ऐसे होता है, इसको हम बोलते हैं इक्वल टू. और अगर ये ऐसे लिख कर इसको कट क्रॉस कर दे तो क्या बोलते हैं? नॉट इक्वल टू. सिमिलरली डज नॉट बिलोंग्स टू हम करेंगे B does not belong to A. Please follow me. Sorry for interruption because I got a call. Now we'll see collection of sets, example of sets in mathematics. Now we'll see different example of sets in mathematics. First I'll write capital N, which is set of natural numbers. Capital N, set of natural numbers. As I said, we'll write names of sets in a capital letter. Now we denote Z. We write Z. It is a set of integers. Wherever we get this symbol. Next, R, set of real numbers. Set of real numbers. Then we see R plus, which is what? Set of positive real numbers. Then if I say R minus, it means what? Negative real numbers. Negative real numbers. Similarly, we have Q, which is known as set of rational numbers. Rational numbers. These are all the sets, we can say mathematical sets, which we are going to use in whole topic. So what we have learned, students, what we have learned today? We have learned definition of sets. We have learned how to two methods of representing of set. Also we have learned concept of belongs to. Then we have learned different types of sets used in mathematics. So pause the video to note it down. We'll see examples based on this. So we will see two examples which is given in your SIT book. Write this solution set of equation, this x square plus 2, 8 plus x minus 2 equal to 0 in roster form. So read the question carefully. They have asked us to solve solution, write solution set. Means we have to find out solution and then we represent the answer in form of set. You have already studied in class 10th how to find solution of this number. क्लास 10 में आपने पढ़ा ही है कि कैसे इसके हम सोल्यूशन निकालते हैं. ठीक है, जैसे देखिए एक्स स्क्वायर प्लस 2x minus x minus 2 equal to 0. We'll make pair and then take common. X common लिया, क्या आएगा x plus 2. Here minus 1 common, we'll get x plus 2 equals to 0. We'll get x plus 2 and x minus 1 equals to 0. And then we'll find values of x as x equal to minus 2 and x equal to plus 1. A little bit fast because we are studying in class 10th. So what we have got two solutions, minus 2 and minus 1. But question is what? Write the solution set. So set क्या बताया था मैंने? एक किसी सेट को हम कोई लेटर से रिप्रेजेंट करते हैं. सपोज A ले लेता हूँ. Let's say A is a set representing this answer. Where we'll write every set should start with curly bracket, end with curly bracket first rule. Then I said write the elements of set inside minus 2, 1. One rule I said again that every element must be separated by comma. So this is the answer. This is the required answer. Now let's see other example. Write the set x such that we read like this, such that this symbol is we read as such that x is a positive integer and x square less than 40. So this is the property of x. x क्या है? x को क्या होना चाहिए? पॉजिटिव इंटीजर होना चाहिए और x उसका उस इंटीजर का स्क्वायर 40 से कम होना चाहिए. लेट अस सी नंबर्स. एग्जांपल के तौर पे देखते हैं. जैसे नंबर 1 पॉजिटिव है, 1 का स्क्वायर 1, 2 का स्क्वायर 4 एंड 3 स्क्वायर 9 and 4 square 16, 5 square 25 and 6 square 36, 7 square 49. Oh, what? It is asked number should be less than 40. तो हम लोगों को इसे skip करना है. We have to skip this number क्योंकि हमारे requirement के हिसाब से नहीं एक्सेप्ट करता. So obviously 8 square 9 square not included. So which are the number included? Yeah, which are the numbers satisfying this property? The numbers satisfying this property are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is our required answer. As I said, every set should be represented in capital letter. So write any give name. Say let's say this is not required. If you want, you can write in bracket or no required. Just write B. Rule number 1: curly bracket, end with curly bracket, elements separated by comma, everything. So this is the answer for second question. Please pause the video and note it down. So students, let's see the exercise 1, which is 1.1. The first question is, which of the following are sets? Justify your answer. So we have to, as I gave you definition of sets before, recall that, and we have to check whether these are sets or not. The collection of the months of a year beginning with letter J. So you all know, we can write this collection and it is a defined set, defined objects, collection of the months beginning with letter Z. If I write with, suppose A is a set of, sir marker please, marker. If I write this set A as a collection of elements, the month starting with J, first month is January. Please pause the video. January. Then we have Feb, which is not starting with J. Then we have March, April, May, all are not starting with J. Then we have June. Then we have July. Then August, September, October, November, December, not starting with J. So these are the definite set. January, June and July. These are the months, year beginning with letter J. If I ask you, you will also give the same answer as I gave. Ask your friend, he will also give the same answer. So it is a defined set. It is a defined elements. Therefore, it is a set. So we'll write. The question is what asking? Which of the following are sets? So it is a set. So we'll write like this. It is a set. And this is the justification for that question. Similarly, we'll solve the second question. The collection of all even integers. Let's say B with the name of the set, collection of all even integers. Even integers are 2, 4, 6 and so on. Zero is also even number, sorry, so I forget that. 0, 2, 4, 6 and so on. These are well-defined collection, so it is also a set. Similarly, you have to practice remaining questions of the first one as a homework. Now let's see second question. Let A is set where elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Insert the appropriate symbol that belongs or not belongs to in the blank space. These are the blank space you can see here. You have to insert this symbol or this symbol depending on the condition. As I said in this video, what is the meaning of this symbol belongs to? Means whether the element is present in that set or not. Suppose 5, let's see the blank here. 5 is there in set? Yes. So we'll say 5 belongs to A. If 5 was not there in set, we'll write 5 not belongs to A. But 5 is there in set. So we'll write what? Belongs. Here 8, we'll see whether 8 is there in set or not. 8 is not there. So we'll write 8 does not belongs to A. 0 is not there in the set. So we'll write 0 does not belongs to set. Similarly, we'll solve the remaining questions. 4 is there. So we'll write belongs. 2 is there. So we'll write belongs to. 10 is not there. So we'll write does not belongs to. So remaining questions we will solve in the next video. I hope you enjoyed the video of today. Thank you.